Hello everyone, it's Pick a Stack Wednesday. This is Barbara, and let's get started. Hopefully you have your question or issue in mind. If you don't, stop the video, come up with whatever you need to come up with, and start it back up again, because here we go. This right here is stack number 1, and the crystal on top of it is Shungite, and that's one of my favorites. Our Shungite comes from Karelia, Russia, and Shungite was created out of the primordial ooze, the first algae present before there was any plant life, transformed by volcanic heat, and ultimately represents all the elemental associations: water, air, earth, and fire. Shungite is our connection to the cosmic flow and can be used for healing modalities that involve the dissolution of patterns that are not in divine alignment. And one of the things we've been talking about all year basically is getting rid of everything that does not serve your highest and greatest good. So Shungite can help transmute low frequencies into high, can help you get rid of those things that no longer serve you. It can also help you gain access to deeper soul wisdom or information about ancient civilizations. It's an excellent transition worker, such as the clearing of spirits, assisting one through the birth or death process, also being used with lepidolite. So that is Shungite. We have it in different forms here. We have the tumbled stones, we have necklaces, we have the harmonizers. I also make dragons with Shungite. Very good for transmuting that low frequency energy into high. So today we have 3 cards as usual. And this top card is an animal card from The Magical Menagerie by Mike Leslie. And I will have all the deck information in the description of the video. And by the way, I've seen or heard people talk about ordering the decks. We also carry them here, so if you're looking for it. So stack number 1 has the salmon. Can you see that? The salmon represents all 4 of the elements. And let's just see what the book says about salmon. And of course, they're not in alphabetical order and they're not numbered. This is the first time I've used this set. So let's see where that salmon is. Okay, sorry about that. Obviously, I don't look at the cards before the video. I don't want to, because I want to be just as surprised as you. So the salmon is all about wisdom. In Celtic myth, salmon is the oldest of all the animals and is consequently associated with great wisdom. Salmon inhabits the depths of the enchanted pool where he lives on the fruit of the tree of wisdom itself. Salmon conveys inspiration, eloquence, creative ability, especially with respect to poetry and rhetoric and writing. Salmon also refers to divination and to divine utterance. Deep wisdom confers knowledge of past, present, and future, and of past lives. Salmon represents the personal quest and insight. If you think about what salmon does, they usually go upstream. You can see them jumping up out of the water. So it's kind of like in a tarot deck, like a knight, because they are on a mission. They're going to get from here to there, and nothing's going to stop them. So if you chose stack number 1 and you have the salmon card, this is all about a quest, a mission. It's also about having a goal in mind. So if your question or your issue that needs attention doesn't have a goal, maybe it's time for you to define that goal and just make sure that you have a plan to get from here to there. Okay, so that is Salmon. The second card is from The Secret Language of Light, which is an oracle deck by Denise, Jarvie. And you got the 26th card, which is Vesica Piscis. And the Vesica Piscis, if you don't know what it is, when you take two circles or spheres and you overlap them, the Vesica Piscis is this area in the middle where there's overlap. Now, in certain religions, what they've done is they've turned the card this way and they have the fish shape. That fish shape is actually the Vesica Piscis. It's just you're not getting the rest of the two circles. So if you want a close-up view of the Vesica Piscis, there's that. And let's see, card number 26. 26, when you add the 2 and the 6, it becomes 8. 8 is an excellent number for abundance. And the Vesica Piscis card is all about creating soul truth. The outside world feels more real than the inner world because we have been encouraged to focus more on what is outside of us. We have learned to give things that can be seen by others or touched by us more importance than what we feel. Making decisions can become difficult when our awareness is focused away from our inner needs and wants. So if you look at the picture, if this is the outer world and this is the outer world, the Vesica Piscis is the inner world. So we need to go inside of ourselves, and this could include meditating, doing yoga, just sitting quietly, praying, asking for guidance. So this is all about going inside of ourselves. The Salmon card talked about a mission, and this is about going inside ourselves, making a connection to our higher power, and figuring out what that plan is to accomplish that mission. It can also be about creating a new path. It could be that you need to do some journaling, some dream work, or maybe even just turning off the television or your phone. So go inside yourself. Find out who you are. Find out how amazing you are. The last card is the Prince of Swords, and that is from the Druid Craft Tarot, which is my newest tarot deck. I love the artwork. And the Prince of Swords, swords represents air, and he's like a knight. If you look at him, he isn't just standing still. He's got, let me get the glare off. He's got his sword drawn. His horse is moving. He is ready to battle. So you've got your mission to go upstream, or to have a mission, to have a plan. You've got the Vesica Piscis talking about going inside yourself. And then this card is all about get ready for battle. Prepare. You might have to defend yourself. And if you need to defend yourself, then do so. Know that you are powerful. Look at this picture. You know, the horse has armor. He has armor. He is ready to do battle. He is defending himself and, you know, for God and country, so to speak. And you might need to do this as well. So prepare yourself. It doesn't mean you're going to have a battle, but you need to be prepared. And this goes hand in hand with that plan of what it is you need to do to get to that goal. So figure out what your plan is, what your goal is, what your mission is. Be prepared, because you might have to, you might have to get down and dirty. but do it for the most benevolent outcome for all. I can't stress this enough. We are not out here to fight just to fight. We are here to create the most benevolent outcome for everyone. So if you're going to court, if you've got some other legal issues or financial issues or relationship issues, don't fight just to fight. You can prepare yourself, but you're not going to fight just to fight. Now, interestingly, we've got the Shungite for the crystal for that pile, and Shungite is very powerful as well. So this is a very powerful short reading for those of you who chose stack number 1. I think the ultimate message here is you've got this. Prepare yourself, know what you're going to do, know what you need to do, and you've got this. And your ultimate goal is, regardless of your mission, is the most benevolent outcome for all. That means everybody wins. Okay? So I'm just going to move these off the table here. All right, stack number 2. Stack number 2, the crystal is Jasper Kambaba, and it's a beautiful green and black. I don't know if you can see that. It's got some nice spots on it. Jasper Kambaba can help stabilize your emotions, soothe your nerves and your state of mind. It's grounding and protective and can help reduce our fears and our insecurities. It can generate an ancient and earthy energy, which can assist us in relaxing and finding a sense of balance. It can help us to spiritually reconnect with the earth's energies and rhythms, and help us to hear the voice of nature when it speaks to us. So people that like to have nature around them, this is a really good stone. You can also put a stone like this in the pot of a plant to help it grow. And for those of us in the northern hemisphere here where it's really cold outside today, that brings a little bit of that warmer nature inside to us. Okay? Let's see what your animal card is. This is the blackbird. And interestingly, that blackbird has a beautiful red spot on it. Very grounding. All right, blackbird. Let me just read a little bit out of the book from the Magical Menagerie. The blackbird is the first of the most ancient animals approached by King Arthur's men in their search for the lost child Mabon. This myth indicates that blackbird was regarded by the Celts as one of the wisest and most spiritual of animals. Blackbird calls us to spiritual quests and guides us to the hidden entrance to the other world where occult knowledge and wisdom can be accessed. Blackbird is therefore associated with active attempts to follow spirit, hence pathworking, journeying, meditation, and trance. However, blackbird also relates to the balance between the spiritual and the mundane, and the need to remain grounded in this world of matter. Blackbird may appear as a guide or herald the arrival of a guide. So this blackbird is basically telling us that someone is going to come to you to offer help. If you are seeking a spiritual path, this means that someone is coming to guide you in that way. If you are looking for relationship assistance, someone is going to come and help you with that. If you are looking for a job, someone is going to help you with that. So blackbird is your helper, and you need to just pay attention to anything that might be a messenger for you. Whenever a messenger appears in our lives, please pay attention. Don't just blow off that message. Allow the message to come to you and use your intuition and discernment as to whether that is a message for you. From the Secret Language of Light Oracle deck, we have card number 17, which is Visualize. I'm just going to hold that up to the camera so you can see that better. It's really pretty. Can you see that? Look at that beautiful light. Card number 17 adds up to 8, which is all about abundance. And who doesn't want that? If you can dream it, you can create it. Your imagination is a magical superpower that develops the content, look, and feel of your life. You can use your inner vision to maintain or transform anything in your life. Visualization helps us to create a dream life without the perceived boundaries of the manifested 3D world. Take your dreams out into the world. Recall your vision of them as you meditate. Let the dream become a feeling that leads to a knowing that is so deeply ingrained it will become an automatic response. Through repetition, this response gains momentum toward the tipping point between vision and manifestation. Excuse me. This is the key to manifesting. When you have a dream, you need to visualize it out there in a higher realm, and you need to smell it, hear it, see it, feel it, taste it. If it's a house, you need to put yourself in that house and smell what you're cooking on the stove, or hear the sounds that house makes. Maybe your stereo was on in another room. Listen to that. Walk through the rooms. Now, you're not doing this in the 3D world. You're doing this in your imagination in a higher realm. But make it so that you already live there. Park your car in the garage. Mow the lawn. Do all these things like the house is really yours. You can apply this to any aspect of your life as well. So relationships, jobs. It's Christmas time around here. Maybe it's for your shopping. You want that one expensive gift to be on sale. Visualize it and manifest it. This is for your dreams, where you can make your dreams your reality. So you've got the Blackbird bringing in a messenger, and you've got the Visualize card. The third card, the third card out of the Druid Craft Tarot is the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands foretells of new beginnings. If you look at the picture, let me bring that closer for you. Can you see that? The picture has a wand right in front of the sun. And the sun is very powerful. You've got trees, and you've got this beautiful elk here. That's all about family. And this, like I said, this foretells a new beginning coming. Wands are fire, and fire is passion and creativity and those things that motivate us and move us. So combined with these other cards, the Blackbird bringing in the messenger, then visualizing, here's your new beginning. So whatever you visualize, here it is. It's coming. But you're going to make it happen by visualizing. So maybe what should have happened is this should have been the first card. This should have been the second card. We've got a new beginning coming. We're going to visualize that dream into reality. You've got the light here and the sun here. Make sure that whatever it is you're bringing into this reality is in line with the highest and greatest good of all and of yourself. And you're not going to lose. Like, everything is going here. Moving forward. And then you've got that blackbird foretelling of someone coming to help you. So when this person comes to help you, or it could be an angel or a spirit guide or an animal, when you get this messenger, listen to them, because they are part of this dream becoming reality. This is, you're moving forward, you're being grounded, and you're moving forward. So that is a really cool stack. If you pick number 2, anything you start, you're going to have guidance, and it's going to be really good. All right, stack number 3 has this beautiful red malachite. Red malachite can be so amazing because it has all these beautiful lines in it. It almost looks like an agate, but it's not. Red malachite can bring in internal peace and harmony into your life. It can help us understand that each moment of life is a celebration to be treasured. It can help us to let go of past traumas and free our emotions from negative patterns. Red malachite is useful for inspiring personal transformation, encouraging you to take the steps necessary to make changes. It can help one's concentration skills and is beneficial to one's physical as well as psychic vision. Malachite helps to find a balanced path between the desires of ego and of our higher will, aiding us in removing blockages and inspiring us with ideas. Fabulous! All right, your first card is an animal card. Oh, and you get the lovely owl. The owl represents all 4 elements: air, earth, fire, and water. And let's just see what this book, The Magical Menagerie, says about the owl. I actually have an owl as one of my animal spirit guides. I love owls. All right. In Celtic myth, the woman made of flowers was transformed into an owl. Owl was the bird of the Greek goddess Athena and acted as guardian of the Acropolis. Owl is universally associated with wisdom and knowledge, largely because this twilight creature of the threshold is recognized as having access to secrets and to esoteric lore. Owl represents the silence of the wise, those who watch and listen, but who keep their own counsel. Owl is gifted with the ability to see the invisible and is associated with exceptional powers of insight. Owl has great powers of perception and cannot be deceived. Owl is an astral traveler and a powerful guide. He brings messages from the deep unconscious, often in the form of dreams or flashes of intuition. He is the bird of omens and is associated with the moon, hence clairvoyance and psychic realms. He also represents solitude and those pursuits that will encourage the development of psychic abilities such as meditation. Excuse me. Owl, because he can fly, he's flying through the air and he's flying silently, so he can bring change, but he can also be grounded while he's doing that, so he can be a bringer of change. Your second card from the Secret Language of Light Oracle deck is card number 40, which is a 4. 4 is a very powerful foundation. It's a sacred number because it's a very powerful foundation. And the card is called Color. Your perception of life is becoming more colorful. You are opening up to different colors and experiences. Color breaks up old black and white thinking and opens your heart to the beauty of life and love. The colors of the rainbow are variations of white light reflecting the diverse experiences of life, and they are all valid. Each color of the spectrum has its own energetic vibration that stimulates certain responses and healing. Different colors mirror your current physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual state. Your soul uses this mirror to communicate your need to heal or to embrace balance. Get to know what colors you are attracted to and the ones that repel you. You are love and you are loved, no matter how colorful your or another's life is. So if you haven't been bringing color into your life lately, this is an opportunity for you. Bring the color in. If you've ever been to my shop or seen most of the clothes that I wear, you know that I love all colors, and I got no problem wearing different patterns, different colors, because I love them all. And for me, black and white, that was last century. Okay? There's some artwork that's beautiful in black and white, but I don't want my life to be in black and white. So bringing color into your life will allow you the opportunity to be more creative, will help you with your intuition. This is all about your right brain. The left brain is the logical, analytical side. That's the black and white. It's programming. The right brain is all the pretty colors and the pretty smells and all the fun things to do. You can get things done, like let's say laundry. You can do your laundry, that's left brain, but have fun while you're doing it. That's your right brain. So your second card is color. Color's going to bring in the light. And your third card is the Seven of Cups. Let me just put that up there so you can see it better. Ooh, there's some glare. Seven of Cups. This is from the Druid Craft Tarot deck. The Seven of Cups. If you look at the picture, there's 6 cups in this little river. The 7th cup is right here on this stone next to him. And he is fascinated by looking at all those 6 cups that are underwater. Water is all about emotion. And he seems very content lying there on the riverbank. But he's totally ignoring the one physical cup that's right here. He's focused on these 6 cups that are under the water. So are you focusing on something that is distracting you from what you should be focusing on? Because if this is the cup you have, stop worrying about the cups you used to have. I was talking with someone today about their relationship breakup. And they said that they finally realized that it's just a change in logistics. And it is. Relationships change. We change. Other people change. But this doesn't mean that we have to just sit here and think about the past, dwell on the past. Why don't you concentrate on the cup that you do have right here, which, by the way, is full? Let those other cups go. So if you chose stack number 3, you've got this strong, powerful red malachite. You've got the owl with all of its wisdom. You've got this card that brings in the color and the light. This is all about moving forward. Don't dwell on the past, because this is not the direction you're going in. You're going forward. You're bringing in the color. You're bringing more life into your life. So let the past go. Whatever it is you're going through, let the past go. Let your old decision-making paradigm go. Let your old habits go. And you don't even have to think about moving forward because you're just going to move forward. Your spirit guides, your guardians, your angels, your higher self, they have a plan for you. And it's something amazing, but it's over here. So stop worrying about what was and stop trying to get that back, because something even more amazing is coming up for you. And you should be able to see it because the owl is going to be overhead scouting out that new path for you. Remember, the owl can see things that others can't. The owl can keep secrets and can guide you. So, if you chose stack number 3, let go of the past and move forward into a vibrant, beautiful life filled with light. I hope these readings helped you, resonated with you, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. If you do need to have a personal reading with Barbara, please contact us and we can set up an appointment with you. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you for joining me. Blessings.